What is going on, gamers? Aevatrex here, and today I am on a podcast with Brutal,
What's up?
Hurshh,
Hey, what's up, Castle Clash?
and Nathan.
What up, guys?
Now, today what we're going to be discussing on this specific video is the hero rolling system. Now, we know that we got the ×1 and we also have the ×3. But we also know that we can go 10, 20,000 gems and get absolutely nothing, maybe 2 legends. And it's come to the point where there's so many legends that if you're rolling for one specific legend, you're probably more than likely than not be out of luck. So we're going to be talking about maybe some possible changes to make it a little simpler. Just like how talents a while back, they were changed to where you can actually choose the hero that you can place it on. I think it's time for the hero rolling to have some sort of change similar to that. So, Brutal, you were earlier. You were saying regarding a different game that had like a different system that would make it a little easier. You want to elaborate on that?
All right, in Clash of Lords 2, actually, which is another game by IGG, they have a really similar rolling system in terms of, these epic heroes or legendary heroes, whatever it is in their game. They actually added a feature, I think it was probably about a year ago, actually, where they took out ×1 rolls, which wasn't really necessary, but in ×10 rolls, which is pretty good. I just looked it up, 1,450 gems, I believe, for a ×10, and you're guaranteed at least one legendary or epic hero, whatever it is in that game. And I definitely think we need something like that because, like you said, these slim chances of rolling 20,000 gems, getting like 2 heroes, 3 heroes, it just varies all the time. I definitely think it'd be worth the gamble because there's those rollings where you're getting an insane amount of legendaries, but then there's those ones where I've rolled on free-to-play players' accounts and I just feel absolutely terrible when you end up rolling 3 heroes when they save 20,000 gems, which takes some time. So like you said, we definitely need a revamp of the system. I'd like to see something, other than that, I'd just like to see something completely new.
Okay, so that's a pretty good idea. But what about you, Hursh? What do you think maybe should be something that should be implemented to maybe ease the new players, or maybe some of the ones that have all of the heroes already and just are looking for that one specific heroes? Anything that you have in mind?
I've always liked the idea of implementing I guess a gem amount to where you can buy the individual hero. Like maybe if they made a marketplace where each of the heroes, even the gem roll only heroes, maybe not like Multanica and Arctica, of course, but the rest of the heroes, if they made a marketplace where you could purchase the hero using points that you get from rolling. So kind of like the fame system where you roll.
Gotcha.
Hell, you can even use the fame. So say we make a marketplace that costs fame to get a hero, and then put each hero on there. So like a simple legendary like a druid would be worth something simple like, I don't know, 5,000 fame. Something
Mm-hmm.
crazy big that most people wouldn't actually do, but it's an option that's out there. And then as you go up, the heroes get more and more expensive to where, like, I don't know, Pumpkin Duke or the new like must-have hero Skull Knight or something like that cost. And so as you're rolling, even if you're not getting the hero you need, you still have the option to get a hero using a different in-game currency that can be achieved either through a long time of playing and saving the fame up, or through rolling the gems and not getting a hero. You roll enough gems that you can buy it. I think
Okay.
that would be a good
Okay.
system.
Yeah, and that makes sense, especially like with a fame system. But what about this, Nathan? What do you think about this system? What about if, because we all know that in the warehouse we keep hero cards. We get tons of druid cards monthly, it seems like. And then when you roll and you roll that champion and that succubus, you don't necessarily do anything with it. So what about if those cards can be counted as a point system, and you can trade X amount depending on their value to get one that you actually want? What do you think about that?
I agree with you, but something that I really thought, what really interested me, I don't know if you guys been of Castle Clash. I mean, have you guys played that?
I've
Which one?
tested it out of it. Tencent.
The 10 cent version?
Oh no, I haven't.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So now the rolling system in this game is, of course, the same, but for 150s, it's actually 80 gems. And for 450s, it is, I think, 240. So it's cheaper and it's more friendly, like free to play friendly.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe access to gems like that, like they have in the gold, they have a chest, and like you open it it gives you a time. It's like the first time is like 5 minutes and 10, and you get a certain amount of gems each time. And not only will that like let those free to play players get free gems, but they will play longer and they will try to, lower that time down to get higher. The gem count just keeps increasing. Um, I do think they should decrease when you're rolling to, I think 80 sounds good, and 240 for three. Cheaper the better, I think. It would help you to play players out tremendously. More
Oh
people
yeah.
would be drawn to the game.
Yeah, especially the newer people that are missing about 25 legends. Um, Now
Yep.
here's another thought, because essentially now with the rolling system, I really do believe is flawed, especially since we have over 25 legends. But what about somewhere down the line where you can actually pay specifically for that hero? I believe Hurshh said something along those lines, where once a hero is released, maybe there is a specific way to get the hero, or I think adding new heroes right now isn't even the answer. There's so many heroes that you have different options for every single game mode. So I think what they should start doing is maybe revamping the older ones, like a succubus, maybe like a champion, maybe even paladin. Just make them on par with the newer heroes that have been released. What do you think about that?
Exactly. Well, I do think they need to revamp, especially champion. Who's the hero? The blue hero. The what's his name? Triton. I think it was Triton. They
Or
changed
Triton?
his proc.
Mm-hmm.
Triton. The yeah. I think has like a Minnow type, so everything like affects around his, like pretty much just like Minotaur. I really think they should revamp them. It seems like they're coming out with heroes way too fast. I've noticed, like especially with me, I'm so HP deprived, and it's always a new hero every month or so. So it's just I never get a chance to really fully upgrade and fully focus on a hero I want to take up. It's always that new hero is more OP, which I do like the new heroes that are coming out. I really do feel like they need to slow it down just a little bit so that we have time to kind of catch up. Because I don't think new heroes is like coming out with new heroes is like a good thing every month or so. I just think adding more things to the game would be beneficial.
I think what I would prefer as far as new heroes is what they did at the beginning, where like major holidays, that's when a new hero would come out, like Halloween, Christmas, Valentine's Day. That was okay, because when a new hero came out, you felt like, okay, I get why this hero's coming out. But I'll give you a perfect example of this. I just recently got Arctica, and we all know that dragon is nice. It can be used in a lot of different things. But I had the dragon for maybe like a week, and then I'm finding out that there's this new hero, Valentina, that's coming out, and it came out literally like probably 2 weeks after. So I haven't even gotten around to playing with either of them because I had to worry about the other one. It's just too fast. You can't enjoy a hero
Can't enjoy the hero.
properly before you gotta worry about the next.
Right.
So I don't know. I think with this kind of system right now, I definitely think it should be revamped. It's got to be changed some way to at least help us, the players, because we've been helping them for quite a while. So especially when we roll 20,000 gems and get that paladin and that champion. Okay, so that's pretty much everything that we wanted to cover on this one. Was there anything else that any of you wanted to say before we ended?
I don't think we're good.
Yeah, I think that what you're saying is very true. We definitely need to revamp the system a little bit, and that's something that I think IGG could do that would really help grow this game fast. So I think you're right, Ava. Good thinking.
Yeah, a quick little branch off of that. Exactly what you said. We know they're most likely not going to be changing this mode, at least anytime soon, the rolling terms. If they were to just limit these numbers of heroes, like you said, it would be the biggest help. So you can act, like you said it perfectly. You can actually focus on your heroes and be able to play with them, because I'm getting missing like 4 heroes, I believe. I get one, and then I get a next one like a week later, exactly like you said, and I can't touch them. So
Yeah, and especially for the ones that can't buy gems and get the new hero every time, like at least I can do that. So I'm fortunate to do that, but probably more than 80% of the game just can't do that. So a lot of people feel like they're just left behind, and once a game makes you feel like you're being left behind, you start leaving the game behind. So that's a problem. All right, I think we're gonna wrap it up here. So we'll go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys for watching and listening to what we had to say. And hopefully IGG will consider this and make it something that actually happens in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and until later. Bye.